It's Super Power Fantasy. And the Power World Series begins now. This is a team battle series, best of 5. The first team to 3 wins is victorious. These teams have declined the usual cash prize and are fighting for something larger. And in the 11th hour, a little something extra is added. So, for each team. So, if Team Power Fantasy wins, the Ultramarines are dissolved and freed from their abusive contracts, and AniMates separates itself from Power Fantasy and drops their attempts at a hostile takeover. In addition, AniMates will give some financial compensation to Power Fantasy to make up for the money drained from the coffers by the Thermite Party's plot that they are complicit in. However, if Team AniMates wins, AniMates gets a controlling share in Power Fantasy and the right to renegotiate all existing contracts into their own abusive deals, with the promise of remaking Power Fantasy characters into other AniMates properties. In addition, Grace Castaneda, aka Amazing Grace, aka Ulta Lady, will come out of hiding and turn herself in for her whistleblowing efforts. The match rules are as follows. These are 5 1v1 matches, 3 count rules with no time limit. In case of a double countout, matches are restarted immediately, and the physical interference of outside parties immediately forfeits your match to the other team. There is a second official watching the camera feeds to make that call in case the referee in the ring misses it or allows the match to continue regardless. And with all that said, we now go to the ring for our first bout of the night. Let's go ahead and send you over there now. Souleymane, the first pick of Jon Bobson, was an interesting one considering the wanton disrespect Monde has for professional wrestling as a fighting style. When we asked him about it, Monde's reasoning was sound. He would rather have that kind of aggression on his side than theirs. A Muay Thai kickboxer, a dangerous opponent, every sense of the word. Will be competing for Russel's FIRESTARTER Championship. And so the rules going into the draft forbade ULTiMashley from drafting any Ultramarines and Jon Bobson from drafting any members of Pinrest, but ULTiMashley drafted other members of the conspiracy against Power Fantasy, including who may very well be the most dangerous one-on-one competitor in the Thermite Party, Russel. The championship reign has extended for over 2 years, starting in 2022. This will be her 19th defense of that championship. We're off. Exactly as brutal as we thought it would be. Russel more of a MMA approach than a straight kickboxing one. Though Monde has learned grappling moves in his time. Strikes flying fast. Back and forth. Oh, sweeps the leg. Runs, kicks right in the abdominal section. Sneaks in an elbow. Likes to use that elbow to make cuts. To the front face lock. And into the guillotine, but that's way too close to the ropes. Those cuts over the eye can really interfere with your vision because they make it harder to block some of the martial arts attacks, some of the Muay Thai Souleymane likes to utilize. Teeing off here. Another big knee lift. Cover here. Only one count. Into the front mount. Firing away with the punches. Diving right on top after crumpling him. Trying to choke him out, but can't quite get the arm under the neck in the right way. Oh, big knee strike. Cover after the shoulder tackle, only one count. Pounding away with those punches. The damage adds up no matter the count. It trips the leg. Another big knee lift. Versus the front mount. He just has a neck crank on. Can't force a submission. Pulls into a cover. Only one count. Oh, trying to go for a kick. Gets punched to the side of the head twice. Monde keeping the pressure up here. Still can't hold that front face lock. Right back into the neck crank in the center of the ring. Rio has made it clear that he does not have a lot of preference as to how the match gets won. Just that it does. He relishes in the anticlimax of a good neck crank. Oh God, sits high as a powerbomb. Only a 2 count. And a flying knee from Souleymane after an Irish whip. Unusual amount of pro wrestling technique there. Gets up, pendulum bomb. Cover. Oh, that's it. We're talking about the anticlimax. Rio Russell traffics in him. And the pendulum bomb swinging Souleymane head first at the ground. Puts Team AniMates up 1-0 early on. As we prepare for our second match. I need to put another line in the graphic there to make that more seamless looking. Our next match is a singles bout between Bon Ami and El Hijo Del Dinosaurio. And it's just going to look like that, I guess. Okay. Get Bon Ami in here. Where the Bon Ami is. Here he is. Against Dinosaurio. This is an interesting match for a number of reasons. Just because, I mean, Dinosaurio's new. He's an unknown. So he's unscouted, but he's also inexperienced. That's the kind of thing that you're taking a big gamble doing this in this kind of setting. All right, so let's go ahead and, oh, the song. Send you to the ring. Right now. Bon Ami is another wrestler whose style is diametrically opposed to Bobson's, but again, the logic that you'd rather have that on your side than against it is sound, especially when you're talking about a fearsome, oh, watch out for the, you're talking about a fearsome deathmatch wrestler with a 13-4 record this year. Meanwhile, Hijo Del Dinosaurio is in an odd place. Oh, that's fucking unbelievable. There's El Dinosaurio, his father, who we've learned is on the American Bad Time Athletic Commission, is one of the corrupt officials that let this whole thing happen. Here to show support to his son and show support to keeping all the money and not being a huge amount of trouble over everything. There's some talk that part of the favor paid to Dinosaurio to get him on board was to get his son hired in Power Fantasy, and if that's true, it's hard to. It would be hard to square. Dinosaurito is a very talented wrestler, but man, there are other ways to get this job, homie. Chop right across the throat. Oh, it's sent outside the ring. Grabs a chair. Again, El Dinosaurio can't do anything, otherwise he forfeits. His son forfeits the match immediately. There you hear him clapping. Next to the drop kick, Bonami's right back up. Toss connects, ducks the jab, but doesn't duck that back elbow. Snaps off with an arm drag and responds with an elbow of his own. Looked like he was thinking about the chair for a second there. Chop for chop. Bonami takes the advantage. In the corner he goes. Oh, into the bro bridge early, trying to force a submission. Away, reversal of the Irish whip. On a side butt slam. Followed by clothesline. Grabbing the sleeper hold, trying to slow down the pace. He's in charge of the pace. Flies off the ropes. Quick leg trip into a pinfall. Trying to steal that one. Another leg trip. Off the ropes. Drop kick connects. Away with the camel clutch. Trying to keep the pace down, keep the offense on the back. Oh, responds in kind. But I think Dinosaurus is doing it to do it. I don't know that he understands the Bonami centers his plan on the back and the face. Stomping away. Driving that knee into the ground. On the ropes, bowls him over. Lifts him up, drops him down with the backdrop suplex. For position, grabs on over an abdominal stretch, too close to the ropes. The arm wrangler. Back and forth they go. Super kick. Cover. Come on, come on. Kicks out. Off the ropes, gets another one of those clotheslines. Flings his whole body at him. Oh, misses. That was crazy looking. I think it just got excited and missed a frog splash entirely. Off the ropes, Cajun kick coming up. Cover. Oh, almost, he kicked out. Don't yell at me. You got yourself into this situation, man. On a brainbuster, bring him back inside the ring. Cover. Only a 2 count. Chop connect. Another one. German suplex. The bridge. Only a 2 count. Again, flying off the ropes. Comes out with a head scissor. Brings the arm. Flies. Oh God, heavy offense right to the head again. Discus lariat. And that sends him down. Quick-paced match. Goes in the favor of Bon Ami. And now the score is tied 1-1. Let's send you back to the graphic package while we set up our next match, which is Luxorie La Vie and Tom Ryder. We had a match between these two earlier in the year that was very impressive. Luxorie La Vie's been making quite a name for herself this year, including a bout against Jon Bobson that put her on the map. So this should be, well, hopefully, a win for Luxorie. I think it's about time, and just keep trying to slam the door closed on AniMates because, hey, my job's at risk if this shit goes down the way they want it to. So there's just all sorts of things on the line with this whole situation. Okay, do that, and then we do this, and the song we're doing is, which one? It's that one. Okay, cool. All right. Yep, we're good to go. Send you back to the ring. We do have a little bit more breaking news tonight. From Luxorie La Vie, who'd been keeping it close to the chest. It turns out that Luxorie has been released from the Ruby Angels organization. Apparently due to our participation in the work stoppage. We thought at the time it could cause friction for Coxer to come into work while Luxorie wasn't. But then again, Luxorie came in as Akane's understudy. Well, that's weird. Here's good Brad here anyways. What are you doing here? Sorry, excuse me, that's Ruby Brad. And Luxorie has been permitted to come out in the Ruby outfit. Maybe this is show support from Brad. Regardless, Tom Ryder's coming into this match with confidence. He's one of the highest performing wrestlers this year. He's got 4 AA awards to show for it, including a victory over Luxorie La Vie for the ABT Light Championship back in the spring. Now his championship reign was often accompanied by the presence, I guess would be the nicest way to put it, of Frodo McCain and his bodyguard Chuck or Slam. Bodyguard, excuse me. And now they'll do it again. Dropkick sends Tom out of the ring immediately. Going for another one. The presence of Brad makes me nervous. I'll be totally real with you. I don't want to lose a point because Brad decides to get involved. I don't know what his motives are. If Luxorie's not part of the Ruby Angels anymore, she gets to keep the outfit because it's not been enough time to design a new one. The only amicable thing about the split, but starting in the new year, she's got to drop all the red from her gear. Keeping an eye on him. From everything we've heard about the plot that the AniMates have hatched, we have no idea if the Ruby's Angels organization is involved at all. Boy, this would be a hell of a time to find out. Jab connects. Grabs under the headlock on Luxury. Off the ropes. Ducks a clothesline. Pulled into a body slam regardless. Oh, suplex sends him out of the ring again. Tom just rolls right back into the ring. Unobstructed. Wrenching in the legs. Punished with those European uppercuts. Another snap leg breaker. Russian leg sweep, but can't capitalize on it. Both wrestlers are down. Drop kick connects to the face. Second one. And a third. Around the world. Wrenching at the leg in return. The sharpshooter versus the lap of Luxury. And the battle of submission finishes if it comes to that. Very much for sense. Luxury back out the ring, going for the dive here. Sails between the ropes with a forearm. Tom loves to get count-out victories. Luxury needs to be really careful here. Back in the ring, Luxury. This is Tom's whole game plan. All right, she slips away. God. Grabs the brainbuster on the way back in. But can't capitalize. Frankensteiner caught in midair. But can't hold the powerbomb. Powerbomb in return. Oh my God. Dribbles his head off the ground. That was almost it. Exploder suplex. And they're just trading blows. Drop kick, both feet to the face, connect, cover by Luxurie. Still no. Thrown outside the ring again. It just rolls right back inside. No chance for a break. Tom's got to slow this down if he wants to. Oh, if he wants to win. Well, I'm not particularly motivated to see that. Get in the mount. Oh, gets rolled up. And that's it. Luxorie La Vie takes advantage of the positioning, going for the sharpshooter. And gets the roll-up victory on Tom Ryder. That puts Team Power Fantasy up 2-1. We could secure it right on the next match. Good job, Luxurie. God, yes. Yes. All right, we send you back to the graphics department. Oh, I didn't upgrade this graphic. On the next match is not Luxurie and Tom Ryder. The next match is more intimidating than that. The next match is Akane and Noah Gripe. This is another tense bout between very accomplished wrestlers in Power Fantasy. The first ABT Grand Champion and a successful team champion trying to strike out on his own here. Alright, I think it's you as the ref. And then, yeah. Oh, the song. It's this one. Alright. Send you back to the ring. So we've been... This is really kind of the tale of two matches of two wrestlers trying to make a new turn in their lives. Akane was released from the Ruby Angel organization early this year when she refused to forfeit a match to Drang Salrua in order to avoid facial scarring. Now she said she wants to turn over a new leaf. And Jon Bobson has chosen now to give her the opportunity to do just that. Setting every part of the Ruby identity. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, that drafting of Akane to give her a second chance meant that Noah Gripe slid on to Team ULTiMashley. Again, the rules were that no one from Pinrest could be on Bobson's team, but Noah left Pinrest in the summer after losing to Bobson. So it was probably just a blind spot. He just associated Noah with the group still. Coming out wearing the old tights. I'm assuming we're going to get a quick change sort of situation. He's been wearing a new set of clothes. Flaunting that he used to be part of Pinrest. Oh, and there they all went. Fight. And now here we go. Akane with a win over Noah Gripe could secure this for Team Power Fantasy right here. It's worth noting, these two were in the Fantasy Battle Tag Team Tournament together. Oh, God. Early with the big elbow strikes. They were on the same team. They could have made it to the finals. Before the tournament got canceled due to the work stoppage. And it is also worth noting that in the tag team bout leading up to this match, Akane pinned Noah Gripe in that bout. So that probably put a chip on Noah's shoulder. On the octopus stretch, the crowd is not giving Akane credit, even though she's trying to change her ways. She made so much hell during year 3 as the grand champion. They're not letting that go. Cradle there, only a 1 count. Oh, shoots in. Just grabs onto the guillotine. Good cradle. Goes away with that forearm. Grabs the hammerlock, throws it down, trying to take the strength out of those arms. Off the ropes. Hold on. Going right back to that hammerlock body slam. Takedown attempt. Pulling away from the ropes now. With the back mount. Back in the back control. Fights out. Battery of forearms. Lets some space. Drops the elbow on the back. Can't hold on to the back mount. Forces himself back up to her feet. Oh, gets swung back down. Still can't be held down. Connie scrambling wildly every time she gets to the ground. She knows that the ground game is not where her expertise is. Oh, Ruby Heaven! Sorry, Akane Heaven. Oh! I was almost hit right there. God, flattened with that chop. And out to the stockade hold. Wrenching the neck. Pops out. Rolling. Hits the running elbow. And another of the heavy angel from the top rope. Cover. Only a 2 count. Good takedown. Off the ropes. High into the air, the elbow to the back of the neck. Not Bobson. Gripe is back up. Double German suplex. This is also an incredible attempt at psychic damage on Bobson. He's probably not paying attention to the shows as warming up, but he knows that if he has to go out there, it means that Noah's won. And Noah sticking it to Bobson. I don't know what leverage that'll have in the main event if that takes place. Hopefully we won't find out. I know a lot of people are looking forward to seeing that match between Jon Bobson and ULTiMashley, the 2 undefeated wrestlers in Power Fantasy in 2024. But man, that's a lot at stake for it. Up to the air again, comes down with the elbow. Northern Light suplex, only a 2 count. Oh, the brain buster! Not a tight cover. That could have been it if he was more focused on the pinfall instead of sticking it to the camera. But back up top, and again, the heavy angel. You 2. Off the ropes. European uppercut connects. Thrown in the corner. Fighting his way out with those European uppercuts. Trying to get pushed back in. Elbow for elbow. Struggling for position. Flips behind, backdrop suplex. High up on the neck. Goes to the back mount. Goes right back down like a ragdoll, but Akane quick fires. Trips the leg. Gets out of that situation. Right back into the mount. Passes into back mount. Still can't hold him down. Hold her down, excuse me. Hold them. Backdrop. Flying back elbow. Going for the elbow to the back of the head now. Oh! Connects. Oh, it's not enough. Another backdrop suplex. Flattening her. Going for something there. Firing those chops. Right to the back mount, but still. Rolling elbow. That was how she won the first match. The tag match. Oh, God. Here's back with another one. Still nothing. Off the ropes. Oh, the sweetener. No, no, no. Damn it.
Let's fucking go!
Well.
Somebody had to lose.
Somebody had to lose, and it's going to send us to the last match of the Power World Series. The scores are evened up, and now the future of Power Fantasy is going to come down to the results of this match between Jon Bobson and ULTiMashley. We could have gotten out of there. Akane was doing well, but that spear into the roll-up, it takes a lot of technique to do that. That's just the caliber of wrestler that Noah is. And now it all comes down to this. Let's get you sent to the ring as the entrances begin for what might be the last match of Power Fantasy as we know it. Bobson's wins this year include Keith Larson Jr., Honey Pretty, Marcos Twice, Non-Style, Amazing Grace, Souleymane, Phoebe Keto, Brains Almquist, Luxorie La Vie, Ultiblade, Noah Gripe, Mega Mascot Mask, and a teaming match with ULTiMashley against El Hijo Del Dinosaurio and Royal Bengal. You see he's just in the zone. He's not doing the strut that he usually does. Here comes the deafening music of ULTiMashley, trying to stay in his zone. ULTiMashley's wins this year include victories over Buster Fisher, Dragon D's and Doe Eyes in a 2-on-1 match, Jailbird, David Fujii and Doe Eyes again in a 3v1, Steve Austin, Buster Fisher a second time, alongside Bobby Katsu, Stone Rockstar, and Kansas Brute Force in a 4-on-1 match, Souleymane, El Hijo Del Dinosaurio, and that same tag match we just mentioned. But on top of all of that, she also had a draw with the dime overturned, as well as having a draw with Tsunamania. So while ULTiMashley's record doesn't contain a loss, it's not unblemished. Oh, and I just noticed the referee is Steve Handler. The official referee for AniMates. God, this must be one of the last changes that got made. Now we're here. Technique versus power. Power makes its first statement, knocking down Bobson. Oh, God. Quick body slam. Off the ropes again. And there's Technique's answer with the judo throw into an arm drag. Holds on. Kick of the face. Grabs the headlock. Oh, body slam sends him outside the ring. Remember, in case of a double countout, the match will be restarted. Hurling him outside the ring over and over. Grabbing onto the leg lock. Letting it go before a counter could be made. Now into the head scissor. Kicks out of it. Using that body slam as the centerpiece of her attack today. Kicks out, not even a 1 count. Sends back over with the arm drag. Gets kicked off again, has that scouted. Grabbing on with the butterfly lock, trying to wrench the neck. Oh, the belly to belly suplex sends her outside the ring.
2, 3.
Goes back inside. Quick action against the ropes, throws the clothesline. Invites Bobson to fire away.
5 minutes gone.
The big body slam connects. Focusing all the work on the midsection. Oh, grabs the backdrop high up on the neck. Oh, but can't cover. Responds immediately with that knee strike to the face. And the heavy elbow. Bobson rolls to his feet. Holds up the brainbuster. Squats the whole body weight and drops him down. Responds in kind. Pulling away from the ropes, trying to set up for... I just went for a cover, but nothing happening there. Oh, the heavy elbow to the back of the neck. Bobson still forces himself up to his feet. He looks dazed. Actually taking advantage. Choking him against the ropes here.
2, 3.
Back to the leg lock. Trying to take some of the strength out of that, out of the base. Quick kick to the face. Again, squats. Showing that the leg damage has had no effect. Well, I don't know if that's true. Bobson got to his feet first. Grabs the headlock but gets thrown down. Another brainbuster. Responding to the body slam based attack in his own way. Oh, but gets clipped immediately with a lariat. And another heavy elbow strike. Aiming those precisely, going for the cover here. 2 count. First of the match. Shoulder tackle. Can't follow up. Oh! Using that elbow, trying to concuss him. A response in kind, down to the ground. She forces her way back up, but now the bounce power shifted. Just a big elbow strike right to the kneecap. Roll up, that's too close to the ropes. Again, a slap to the back of the head. Again. Back to the roll up, but still. I hate to bring up brain structure at a time like this. Ugh. Well, we'll see if it matters or not. He's fighting his way back in this match. Those strikes to the back of your head, that's where your eyes get routed to. It's the back of your head. So every time he gets hit in the back of the head, it could be affecting his vision. clobbering blow to the face. Oh, that was almost it. Catches a kick. An uncommon move, but it's up for the tornado slam. Cover here. Oh! Firing again and again with the clotheslines. Again, relying on that roll-up, but his positioning's probably been knocked out of whack by those blows to the back of the head. Oh, to the Delta Blues! Get off the legs. That could be called a rope break, and it is. Oh, the Capo kick! Learn from Phoebe Keto! Dragging her away from the ropes, makes the cover here. And that's it!
Wow.
Jon Bobson defeats ULTiMashley, will finish this year undefeated, and ends AniMates interference in Power Fantasy just like that. Oh. 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 Let me just go ahead. I'm going to take control of the graphics team. Hey, why don't you put this shit in? Go ahead. Go ahead and send that. Send that shit. Send it back to the graphic. Team Bobson, Team Power Fantasy clutches the victory and just saves everyone's jobs, frankly. Congratulations to everyone involved. That's the end of SPF18, our last big show of the year. We'll see you in a few weeks. We got a couple more shows to do. They don't really count. It's just like a holiday party coming up. We'll see you there for that and even more great matches.